You would even fight him today? You win your fight? If he said, hey, Manny, I want to fight, you gonna fight?
Oh. Even here.
Oh, my goodness.
So they will want to see the fight. They want to see Floyd get beat. But are they going to fight?
I know they're going back and forth.
I don't know.
Getting the fighter ready for a Pacquiao is very complicated because Pacquiao he's so tense that he beats you mentally before he beats you physically.
Manny Pacquiao has made it clear that he is ready to fight Floyd Mayweather again and believes he can beat him. He says he is still in excellent shape and mentally prepared for a real, sanctioned fight, not an exhibition. Manny also reflected on their first bout, explaining that he rewatched it in slow motion and reviewed every punch he threw. From his perspective, he truly fought that night and believes he won. While talk of a rematch has resurfaced, Floyd Mayweather is also drawing attention due to rising tension with Roy Jones Jr.
This version of you beats the version of Floyd Mayweather that exists today?
If he comes out, then go sign the contract and we'll fight. Let's fight again if he wants. I'm active now. I don't pick my opponent. I don't, I fight them.
Mike Tyson shared his honest opinion on the situation, stating that Floyd Mayweather will only fight if there is significant money involved. He believes a rematch with Manny is unlikely because Floyd avoids opponents who could cause real problems for him. According to Tyson, Mayweather is no longer chasing greatness and instead prefers easy fights that come with massive paydays.
Give me your opinion on who you think would win and why. And what people want to see that fight now.
Well, listen, people are all going to hate on Floyd, so they will want to see the fight. They want to see Floyd get beat. But are they going to fight?
I know they're going back and forth.
I don't know. Yeah, I don't think they would matter. If he wants to make some money, Floyd wants to make some money. If he wants to make some money, he could fight your guy, Jake.
Manny Pacquiao did not hold back when asked where Floyd Mayweather ranks among the toughest fighters he has faced. Surprisingly, Manny said Floyd does not even make his top 5. He explained that Mayweather spent most of their fight avoiding exchanges and running. Manny described Floyd's style as defensive and boring, lacking the excitement fans expect. As an aggressive fighter, Manny values opponents who take risks and create action, which is why he feels their fight fell short of legendary status.
Mayweather, why isn't he in the top 5?
Floyd Mayweather, he's running the whole 12 rounds and he won the fight.
Manny, who are the top 5 fighters you ever fought, you think?
Barrera, Morales, Marquez, De La Hoya, Cotto, whatever. Margarito.
Why no Floyd Mayweather? Why not Floyd Mayweather? Why isn't he in the top 5?
Floyd Mayweather, he's running the whole 12 rounds and he won the fight. How is that? I mean, I feel sorry to the fans because the fight is boring. The fight is boring. Like, that's not the fans are expecting to us. I mean, as a fighter, if I'm a fan, of course I want to see a good fight, like changing fight, not a passion show.
Floyd Mayweather recently added fuel to the rivalry by publicly trolling Manny Pacquiao. He was seen watching footage of one of Manny's past knockout losses and appeared to enjoy it, which many fans viewed as disrespectful. While it may have seemed playful, it was widely seen as a deliberate mind game. The incident stirred online reactions and reminded fans of the unresolved tension between the two boxing legends.
In Sal's life, every night Sal would call me. We would chat and he would read me the Bible. Sal's main concern always was whether he was going to go to heaven or not. He said to me,
Manny Pacquiao has firmly stated that any rematch with Floyd Mayweather must be a real, sanctioned fight. He made it clear that he has no interest in exhibition bouts or light sparring matches. Manny wants a meaningful contest with official recognition and real consequences. To him, boxing is about legacy and responsibility to fans, not entertainment-driven paydays.
there was just talks and rumors all the time about potentially Manny Pacquiao and the Mayweather 2. Was there any truth to that, or is that still kind of up in the air of maybe potentially happening?
It's up to him. If he come out to retirement, we'll have a Mayweather Pacquiao too.
Would you do an exhibition with him, or would you potentially entertain an exhibition with someone like maybe a Conor McGregor?
No, I don't like exhibition. If Mayweather is my opponent, I don't like exhibition. Like, I want a fight. Like, there's a...
Floyd Mayweather, however, appears to have moved on from serious boxing. Since retiring, he has focused on exhibition matches against influencers and lesser-known opponents for large paydays. From Floyd's perspective, he has nothing left to prove. Undefeated and financially secure, a rematch with Pacquiao only interests him if the conditions strongly favor him both physically and financially.
Manny Pacquiao just recently fought for a belt at 46 years old. He's also been calling out Floyd Mayweather to another fight. Floyd hasn't actually fought since 2017, and that was against Conor McGregor. The closest he's done is exhibition fights for easy money. Floyd has so much money he doesn't...
Roy Jones Jr. shared his thoughts on the difference between Manny Pacquiao and Floyd Mayweather. He emphasized that movement, footwork, and discipline are key, especially as fighters age. Roy praised Manny for maintaining these traits and continuing to train like a true competitor. He noted that while Floyd fights for money, Manny fights out of love for the sport and a desire to win championships and build legacy.
Bully, another one. It's the ring champs, and we're sitting down with our guy, your favorite fighter's favorite fighter, Mr. Roy Jones.
What's happening, my brother? How y'all doing?
Good, man.
Good?
Thank you. Lot to talk about, a lot going on in the sport. I want to get right into the Pac-Man, right? The legend, the Hall of Famer now. You share that title with him. 46 years old. If anybody can be this age and upset, you know, a guy like Barrios, a younger guy, is it Manny? Could it be Manny?
It's definitely Manny, and the reason being is because Manny is never stationary. Right. Manny is always on the move. You understand me? What has happened in boxing is a lot of people have lost the art of footwork. Right. You understand me? Not many people have footwork. Right. So if you see a guy go out and box like you'll never see in today's time too often, a guy go out and box like Sugar Ray Leonard boxed Marvin Hagler. Right. He moved around, he fought when it was time, he moved when it was time. He understood how to use the whole ring to get a victory. Now guys don't do that. Pac-Man, fortunately, is one of those guys who knows how to use the ring. So he don't stand in just one place and fight. With that being said, if his legs can hold up for 12 rounds, he's the guy to do it.
So I'm glad you said that, because I understand William Skull, when he fought Canelo, that was bad. Mm-hmm. That was too much moving.
That's too much moving.
Now, that was bad. It was worse than when it was Lara and Canelo. That was just horrible. But now that people are saying this no running thing, no other fighter be running. No fighters not running, they're moving. Yes. So how do you feel about when people call that running?
Some fighters run.
Skull
He's
was
not the only runner.
Skull was bad. Not like that, bro.
So
that was horrible.
So the way I feel about that is like this. Even though you run, at some point you gotta make a stand. You can't run from me all night and say you beat me. You understand where I'm coming from? So it's like there's running, but like even Sugar.
Following Manny's recent draw against Mario Barrios, fans and analysts have been curious about what comes next. Despite the draw, Manny's performance convinced many that he can still compete with younger fighters. Questions remain about whether he will pursue another title, target Floyd Mayweather, or face a rising contender as part of his comeback.
Boxing Dr. News Fight fans, get ready for some spicy boxing tea. Manny Pacquiao just dropped his list of top opponents, and guess who's missing? Floyd Mayweather. Pac-Man's reason, fans don't pay for a fashion show, they want action. Ouch. He called their 2015 fight a boring 12-round run. Manny's keeping it real, saying, fans deserve excitement, not just defensive skills. But here's the twist, there's talk of a rematch. First, Pacquiao's got to prove he's still got it against Mario Barrios next month. He's promising speed and fireworks. Will Pac-Man deliver? Or will Mayweather clap back? The boxing world is buzzing. Stay tuned for more drama in and out of the ring.
Sports analyst Max Kellerman praised Manny Pacquiao's historic achievements, highlighting that he is the only boxer to win world titles in 8 different weight divisions. Kellerman argued that moving up from lower weight classes and defeating elite fighters at higher divisions places Manny in a league of his own. In his view, These accomplishments surpass Floyd Mayweather's legacy in terms of historical significance.
You got a lot of slack for saying Manny Pacquiao is a better pound-for-pound fighter than Floyd Mayweather. I actually disagreed with you.
Pacquiao wasn't able to make flyweight. He was a flyweight who won the lineal championship. So if that's not the most, or one of the 2 or 3 most impressive things in the history of boxing, the fact that he could move up, give me an example of another flyweight who was the lineal champion, moved up, won a bunch of titles in between, and then was that good as a welterweight. Pacquiao won lineal titles, indisputable, that's the man who beat the man, or else putting belts together. No one had ever done it before, ever. A lot of great flyweights. No one ever did that. No one ever came close to dreaming about doing that, and then Pacquiao did it. So the fact that Pacquiao is even competitive with Floyd Mayweather, who's one of the greatest pure boxers ever, I really don't have a horse in the race. I always thought Mayweather was going to beat Pacquiao. I never thought Pacquiao was going to beat him.
Before the Barrios fight, speculation suggested Manny would target Floyd Mayweather for a major rematch if he won another title. After the draw, attention shifted to other possible opponents. One name being discussed is Rolando "Raleigh" Romero. While nothing is confirmed, fans see the potential for Manny to face a younger opponent who brings both challenge and excitement.
Would be competitive with any of those people, and I think Romero, who is less of a boxer than this guy that Manny just fought, would be ideal for Manny, and I give Manny a good chance to win against Romero.
Promoter Bob Arum weighed in on the possibility of a fight with Romero. He stated that Raleigh is not on the same technical level as Mario Barrios. According to Arum, if the fight happens, Manny would have a strong chance of winning convincingly. He described Pacquiao as a fighter who breaks opponents down mentally before overwhelming them physically.
How does the new way compare to Pacquiao when you prepare for him?
You know what? He's more of a basic fighter than Pacquiao. I mean, Inoue is just a right there fighter. He's in front of you. And Pacquiao, you know what? The difference between him and Pacquiao is, it's a lot. Because getting a fighter ready for a Pacquiao is very complicated. Because Pacquiao he's so tense that he beats you mentally before he beats you physically. And Inoue is right there. He comes to fight. Pacquiao was a fighter that drains you because you don't know when he's gonna come in and when he's not. I remember when he fought Bradley in the 3rd round, second fight or first fight, he was tired. And I told him it's not the physical, it's the mental, because Pacquiao is always keeping you on your toes, you know? And that's the difference. Pacquiao was very elusive, and he drained you mentally before he beat you physically.
And Joel, last one for me, man. You played a big role when Bivol upset Canelo. You helped out in that camp.
You know what? When he came to me, I had already trained the Turkish guy, Abdi Yildirim, for him. I know Canelo. I'm Mexican. You know, I was in my career. You know, growing up as a Mexican fighter, I know the goods and bads of a Mexican fighter, and I know Canelo, and I knew Canelo's weaknesses and how you can frustrate him. You frustrate Canelo, you beat him. You frustrate him first. When they came to me and said, "Okay, we're gonna train Canelo, train Bivol, and we want you to be part of the team. Let's go part of the plan. What does he need?" And we started putting things together in the gym. You know, we started working on it. And one of the main keys was keep jabbing him. Don't stop jabbing. That's what Canelo always tries to hit you in the arm to wear you down. And if you watch the fight, I had a bag of ice all the time on his arm through the whole fight. In the 2nd round, I know facial expressions. When Canelo was trying to get in and he couldn't get in his stride and coming back, and he started making different, I said, you know what, he's frustrated. Keep jabbing him. Keep him away. There was a point where they wanted to send Canelo Bivol to knock out.
Arum explained that Manny uses ring intelligence, timing, and movement to frustrate opponents and slowly drain their energy and confidence. By the time physical fatigue sets in, his opponents are often already mentally defeated. This strategy has helped Manny overcome younger and stronger fighters, proving his success is based on fight IQ as much as speed or power. Reports suggest Pacquiao could return to the ring in November or December. Insiders say he is feeling strong and staying active in training, preparing for one final meaningful fight on his own terms.
I have, there was a few things that I noticed. Like I felt like at times, and maybe this will get better now that he's, doing he said that he's going to come back, that he's eyeing maybe October, November this year to come back again in another fight. He's more consistent. I know when you're older, it's like the old saying, like, you got to use it so you don't lose it, Right. He did seem off balance at times when he was throwing his punches. Was something that, like, hey, Manny usually isn't as off balance as he was. From a pure trainer's perspective, Abel, what did you see there that made you think, like, oh, he doesn't look like the same Manny from 4 years ago, from 8 years ago?
It was like in the past when he was in his, I'm not gonna say his prime, but he was in his better state. It was like maybe he just came into camp. That's the Manny that I saw. Maybe he just came into camp. It's the first week in camp. It's the first sparring session, and that's what he looked like in the fight. I'm sure as camp goes on, second and third and fourth and fifth and sixth week, Freddie's gonna get him sharper. Freddie's gonna get him faster. Freddie's gonna do all the things that are necessary to get him pinpoint sharp. This time it was like he just came into camp. That's what the fight looked like to me. And it's not only Manny, it's every fighter. It's all my fighters. It's all, I'm sure, Freddie's fighters. It's everybody's fighters. When they first come to camp, that's why they're in camp for 6, 7, 8 weeks, because it gets better and better and better, and hopefully you peak at the right time. So this looked like maybe the second week in camp.
He had 2 months, but yeah, he had not had a serious camp.
6 years.
Yeah.
2 months is not enough for 6 years of really.
Oh, 4 years. 4 years.
Or 4 years being away from Freddie. Yeah, he can do that things at home, but it's not the rigors that Freddie's going to put you through in the gym.
It just amazes me that he still wants to do this at 46. You'd think like he's had like 70 fights. Like you would think like, hey, you know what? I'm almost, 50 years old, 4 years away, even though that's still a long time. Like, I don't need to take punches like this anymore. Like
All right, everyone. Stay tuned for the latest in boxing news, highlights, events, and stories. Subscribe to Knockout today and turn on notifications so you never miss an update. Be sure to watch our other videos too. Until next time, take care and stay safe.